It's BudPod 38.
Hello, mate. Hello, mate.
Oh.
How are you? How's your daddy?
Daddy? Do you know what? And if you're not watching, Glenn was rubbing my leg when he said, from the word how onwards, Glenn's hand was really on my thigh. At the end, it was less horrible than hello, mate, at the start.
That's strange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it shouldn't be, but it's, yeah.
I used to know someone who would be very, hi, mate.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
You'd be like, you're going to betray me.
Yeah.
You're talking to me like Judas in a play.
Yeah, that's how Judas used to be. Giving Jesus a kiss. You've never kissed me before, you doing?
Why are you kissing me?
Why are you kissing me?
In a garden at night? Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, why are you kissing me in front of my friends? You made me look stupid.
Fuck off, Judas.
Yeah. Mary's going to think we're together. Oh, for fuck's sake.
People, mate. Hello, old friend. You're like, are you sneaking up on me?
Yeah, this isn't nice.
You're talking to me like you want me to put my gun down. Why are you talking to me like that?
Yeah, calming someone down in the same way that the only comedic trope you saw in every comedy film in the 90s was nice doggy to an animal that wasn't a dog and was snarling.
God. Nice doggy. That's a cursed observation.
Yeah, well, I only reference the 90s because we are recording fresh off the back of Cutthroat Island.
The 2-hour, 3-minute pirate epic.
Yeah, if you like BudPod and you want to sign up to the Patreon, you can sign up to the regular tier, which gives you the extra episode every week.
And
or
George Pod.
And a George Pod every month. And if you sign up to the Elite tier, you get all that, plus access to the back catalogue like you do with a regular tier, but also a monthly watch-along of a movie.
Yeah.
And they're not, the movies are chosen completely at random. It's not like, oh, we only do bad films or whatever. We've done Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Christmas, we did The Holiday. We did Madam Web, and that was bad. We just watched Cutthroat Island, 1995, Gina Davis, Matthew Modine, one of the biggest box office bombs of all time. It's definitely in the bottom 5 ever. At the time, it was the biggest bomb of all time.
Crackers, because...
And it was fine.
It's good. It was good fun.
I had a good time.
Good fun.
But it was so 90s.
I wonder if it's just the bomb purely because of how much they spent on making it. Because every shot, I get stressed just imagining the insurance forms for all those helicopter shots and abseiling.
Yeah, and also the insurance actual underwriters in the first place were like, what a lovely galleon. I hope you're going to preserve the galleon. And like, yeah.
Or they're just going to go, yeah, no, it's a lovely galleon. We will preserve it, but we're also going to build a perfect replica of the galleon that we can fuck cannonballs into.
Yeah. Then blow up a separate one and hope that the cameramen aren't full of splinters by the end. Why does that never happen?
It must have happened. What is it like making...
Like the Crash of Crush.
There's... The what?
The Crash of Crush. This is brilliant. This is really good stuff. This is real fucking US snake oil salesman, mad stuff in the Wild West. Basically, a really rich guy in that sort of...
The trains.
Yeah, got two fucking like proper trains in the middle of a desert to just crash into each other to see what it would look like. And hundreds of people gathered to just watch two trains collide. And apparently it was...
At high speed.
Deafening. And I think it was a cameraman got like instantly killed. But other than that, everyone was fine. Everyone just got to see a wonderful...
Someone got like sliced in half by shrapnel or something.
Yeah, it was like all the possible injuries happened to one guy. And everyone else was fine.
Like a real scapegoat. They consolidated.
Absolute scapegoat, yeah.
Fucking hell, man.
Yeah.
I get the urge though. I understand why you'd want to see it.
To see what it looks like to see two trains crash into each other.
What if that?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe.
There's I can't remember what it's called. It's not Waterloo, but it's called sort of Austerlitz. Or in the 70s, the Soviet Union would make a lot of historical films, or made a few really big ones. And because it's the Soviet Union, they had access to, 10,000 men and horses.
Yeah.
But also just so much less of a health and safety capitalist.
And filming in the snow, you've got big open areas you can just film in.
But it's like the scale is the same as CGI Lord of the Rings battles.
Right, okay, yeah.
But they're real guys.
Yeah.
And real horses that are falling down and breaking their legs.
Is it a bit like, the Americans spent millions of dollars working out how to write in space and the Russians just use a pencil? Like when the Russians saw CGI, they went, oh, for fuck's sake.
They went,
that's so good.
wait, this, the man is not real?
Yeah.
How does it, why would they care?
I thought they had real cave troll.
If the knee is not on backwards, I don't. Yeah, they're just like, fuck it, let's do it. And the footage, these films are sometimes on YouTube in their entirety, so check them out because they are. They are incredible.
Right, yeah.
Sokolov?
Is that the one?
Yes.
Sokolov.
Yes, maybe that
I've
is
never
the
heard
one
of
I'm
it.
thinking of.
Is there stuff you gravitate towards on YouTube where you just like every now and then I'll just watch that?
The algorithm shows me.
So like, do you ever just rewatch 9/11 sometimes?
For clues? For clues?
Felipe, do you?
I have done it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you think, what if I dreamt it?
No, but you just go, that was odd, wasn't it?
This is so bringing me back to the Patreon comment. It's like Glenn is
Sponsored by 9/11. So yeah, if you type in the code JetFuel onto our website, you get 50% off.
I must have done. I must have done.
What? You watched it live in 2001 and then never again?
I don't know if I sort it out.
It's just the algorithm obviously you can guarantee, my algorithm of course serves it up every day.
Yeah,
the usual, sire.
Your Discover page.
Which angle would you like?
Your Discover page is just 9/11 and really, really zoomed in screenshots of You've Been Framed?
Yeah.
Often it would be like a grandma falling over. Yes. It's the parts of the grandma zoomed in.
Parts of the grandma.
Yeah, body parts mid-fall. That's what you like, isn't it, Glenn? Tumbling nanas.
If you saw tumbling as a category on like, I wonder if you'd be like, I daren't, because that probably means something else.
Oh, like slang. Slang for something. What would that be?
I told a friend years ago that a massively popular and very niche porn category was false vase.
I remember
yeah,
this.
and false vase was the idea that like false vase was just a couple like fucking on a sofa or whatever. But the idea is in the background is a vase that does not belong to either of them. It's just someone else's. Apparently that's like a real thing in America that people are really into false vase.
False vase. How long did you keep that going for?
Ages, because I think he then tried to seek it out. Most of what I did to friends 10 years ago was waste their time. When Roy Hodgson was the England manager, I said to a friend of mine who now works as a football journalist, I said, listen to any Roy Hodgson press conference. You can guarantee the amount of times he says before he's had his eggs in the morning. Like, Rooney was up and training and, he'd done at least like an hour of training and stuff, before he's had his eggs in the morning. And my friend Rob was like, I watched the whole press conference, he didn't say it once, and I went, oh, well, worth a try. I was trying to imply it's like compilation worthy.
Oh, yeah.
There's tons of stuff of him saying before he's had his eggs in the morning.
I think tumbling would be...
had his eggs in the morning.
Tumbling would be two people really locking into a 69 and then going down a hill in a wheel.
So, like, holding on to ankles?
Yeah. And they become a ball. Like Geodude. If Geodude was also getting sucked off and sucking someone else off.
Yeah, that's...
Geodude, no! It'd be a horrible bit in Pokemon. Who taught you that? Just the trainer you've caught him from. Yeah. Like, what have you been...
Bulbasaur.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's absolutely vile. Maybe let's have the Power Rangers, when they sort of all link together to form into a giant mech, but maybe they were just...
Yeah.
It was just one big horrible orgy.
Inside the mech?
Yeah, I always think an orgy would look like when there's a fight in the Looney Tunes cartoon, like a big cloud of dust with hands and feet occasionally.
Okay, dicks.
the main character like leaves for a few minutes and then goes back into it.
Someone tries to crawl out, going, oh,
yeah,
and they get dragged back in.
And because everyone's crying words like fuck and some of that, it's all just like hashtags and exclamation marks coming out.
Hashtag question marks and a skull and crossbones.
And then he's got a horrible, like when they leave, he's got a horrible like throbbing bump on their head. Where's that from?
A dick and some balls and all flying out the cloud with like fist and leg.
Yeah. Scrappy-Doo saying, let me at him.
Being held back from an orgy. Like you're being held back from a fight.
Horrible. You eat Scoob, we've got to get into there.
Being chased through loads of doors by an orgy cloud. Horrible.
Dreadful version of it follows.
Infinite cloud of orgy.
Yeah. Oh, God.
That's quite a good horror film idea. A kind of, at the center of this mass is like a kind of hypnotic orb or some presence that like people are just like
drawn to and it gets bigger and bigger. Like The Blob, I guess.
Yeah. What's that film where there's kind of horrible ghosts or something and they make you kill yourself?
Smile.
Is it? Yeah.
Well, Smile is, the idea is it's like some weird demonic presence. If you haven't seen the film, this is kind of spoiling it. But this demonic presence that when you see the first person it possessed, they killed themselves.
Yeah.
Whoever saw that, they then like a week later feel compelled to kill themselves. But just before they do, they have a huge, silly smile.
Ugh, God.
It's not great.
Yeah.
The monster itself, when you see the monster at the end of a film, is absolutely vile in a way that made it worth watching just for that. I was
Really?
like, that's disgusting. I like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, yes, please. Okay, here's my pitch.
What are you imagining?
Here's my pitch. A film called Boner.
Right, yeah.
And you get compelled to join the infinite orgy. And a week later, after you see someone else's boner, a week later you get a big silly boner. And you have to join the orgy.
What are we calling it? It Swallows.
Very nice.
Nah.
Very
this is
nice.
this is a disgusting episode. So
yeah,
far.
it's because we've been watching PG rated pirate fun.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And also, Felipe, you don't have a tissue, do you? I'm getting hay fevered to fuck here. Oh man, it's starting. Let us know in the comments if the hay fever is starting for you in the UK. It's starting for me. My God.
Oh my God. 1 second,
It's
sorry.
really wrecking me. It's a humiliating condition. I can't see because grass is fucking. Ugh. That is a horrible monster.
It's because the eyes are too wide, aren't they?
Yeah. And it's really not what I was expecting.
You only see it for like a second and it was absolutely worth it.
Where does it live? Like, the smiling people are killing themselves without him popping up.
Yes, when she, because she has seen someone kill herself, she knows she's next.
Yeah.
And she sees it in the corner of the room.
Oh.
And it basically just crawls into her mouth and it makes her smile.
Ugh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it lives kind of near its prey.
I guess so, yeah. You're not really a horror film guy, are you? Or you're not interested?
I dabble.
You dabble.
I dabble. Too many of them. We watched Terrifier, I think, in the Flat of the Fringe.
Yeah, it must be strange for you because Terrifier has since become like quite a big Hollywood franchise, and 2 and 3 were quite big and had big cinematic releases and had the sort of trailers where they show American audiences reacting in the screen.
Yeah.
In like Call of Duty mission style, sort of black and white night vision. But the first one is like, feels like a fucking YouTube movie. It doesn't feel like real. It's just, the whole idea is this is as gross as you can get.
But that's what I mean. Watching it, it was, I mean, I've said this before on a few platforms, I think, on this one as well. Watching it was like, oh, this is just porn for someone else.
Yeah.
Like
it's false farce. I'm not into false farce.
They're sawing a lady in half, and I'm supposed to be horrified, but also I think the person who made this is wanking to it.
Yeah, because it's not well made, and you don't. And I never really got on board with like Saw and Final Fantasy, Final Destination. Yeah,
yeah, the disgusting.
The chuckling scene in 10 was so disgusting.
I just don't. I have no interest in when people go, "What if horrible?"
Well, that's it.
Because I go, well, I don't know.
With Saw and Final Destination, there's no tension of, oh my God, are they going to get out? All you're watching is, how are they going to die and when?
Yeah.
That's it. And that there's no excitement there. And actually, I find it quite empty when like the main person in the horror film dies. Because as I've said before, you've shown me the wrong person. They weren't the protagonist. You showed me the wrong guy.
But it's not just that it's like empty. It's like, for me, I just watch it going like, but I already knew this. When someone says like, what if, the kid got his head pulled off and the mum was there screaming. You go, what did you feel then? You go, I already know I wouldn't like that. I'm not discovering anything.
Yeah, you haven't made me go, oh man, I guess so. I looked inward. Turns out I have actually terrifying sensibilities.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel this way sometimes.
I learned nothing about the human condition or about art from these
abnormally sad or horrible films. Like if you like at the end of Funny Games, and my main reaction to the end of watching Funny Games was, why did you just tell me that?
But at least,
why did you show me that?
But at least with Funny Games, it was experimenting with the form in a way no one else had done. That's its value.
And since then, we have had a lot of YouTube pranksters, so it did start up a whole
yeah. Inspired generation
because
of
the
monsters.
pranks they do in Funny Games are as funny as YouTube pranks, which is just I will drop an egg on the floor. Thank you, Mr. Beast.
Thanks for that. Also, thanks for paying for all those surgeries.
Yeah, Mr. Beast's latest stunt is pushing Naomi Watts into a river.
But the bit in Funny Games where they rewind.
That's one of the best bits. That is one of the most terrifying. Like, not I was scared when I watched it, but you go, what a horrifying concept.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. So that film, that's how it's earned its place. Great, well done. But when they go, we've got a bag of high glucose fake blood. We've got a lady who we're going to show you sort of as naked as we can get away with, and she's going to be murdered horribly. And you go, yeah, okay. Yeah. What's the villain in this one? A mask that's on upside down.
Yeah,
okay,
and
cool.
the mask guy gets away with it. Okay, all right.
Cool, man.
I like it.
You love horror.
I love
it because it doesn't work on you.
I enjoy the search for something. Yeah. I wish there was like horror you could find on the dark web. No, I immediately retract that sentence.
Hunting down.
I need real stuff.
In a way, the ultimate thrill.
Yes.
There is a film called 8mm. Have you seen that? And it's about like someone investigating if snuff films are real.
No, I haven't
really
seen
good.
This. Who's
really
in it?
Good. Someone famous. My brain is saying someone like Brad Pitt, but it can't be.
I'm going to guess like Nicolas Cage.
You're correct.
It's Nicolas Cage.
Fuck!
It's a good film.
1999 and Joaquin Phoenix and James Gandolfini
Yeah.
and Peter Stormare.
It's a good film.
Norman Reedus. Like a good 12 years before Norman Reedus got famous for Walking Dead and Death Stranding. Wow.
I think he's a creep in this, but I haven't seen it for over 15 years. I need to watch it.
Richard E. Grant is not in it.
We're going to be here all day. If you
Yeah,
list
sorry,
everything
I
I've
keep going through. Ken Livingston is not in it.
I would lose my mind if I was at the cinema and introducing Ken Livingston.
Yeah.
How do you get an and introducing?
It's odd, isn't it? Because you go...
Sometimes it's not their first film.
Yeah, I think Superbad introduces Christopher Mintz-Plasse. I think that's what they do. I think they go introducing.
Really?
Yeah. But also they should have been like...
I wonder how much it costs.
And outroducing as well, because aside from Kick-Ass 2, that was kind of it for him.
Yeah, we're outroducing him. What's his life like?
No idea. But with films, who gets the and who gets the with?
That's a big part of it, isn't
Sean
it?
Bean, Ian Holm. In Lord of the Rings credits, they're and with. And I'm like, why you? Because you're massive in this film.
Ooh. I can't imagine the tens of thousands of dollars that get argued over.
Because Kate Blanchett and Liv Tyler were bigger names, but they don't get an and or a with. And they're in the film less than them. So what's the logic?
I think it's better to be an and a with. Because you're being separated from the cast.
Yeah.
Because they go, yeah, all these cunts. And
Sean
Sean Bean.
I remember watching a film where it said, and special guest appearance from Oprah Winfrey. But it was like, they're all special guests. The film's one.
It's a film.
The film's
There's only one film.
There's only one film. We're all special guests.
Special guest appearance from Sir Ian McKellen.
Every movie, Wuthering Heights should start with, we've got a great show for you tonight. Margot Robbie's here.
A lot of licking, a lot of fucking.
Yeah. I saw it at the cinema.
Yeah?
Wuthering Heights. I saw it. Very 90s.
Do they keep licking each other?
There's a fair bit of licking, actually. Now, I don't know if you're implanting a false memory in my head, but I do remember now a fair bit of licking.
All the reviews I've read go on about how much licking there is, and often it's like wallpaper or like someone's ear.
There is licking of wallpaper, yeah. There is licking of wallpaper.
Mad.
No, but in the context, it makes sense in context.
Yeah?
Yes, it does, I promise.
Does the wallpaper look like some genitals?
You're kind of pretty close.
Wow.
Margot Robbie's wallpaper in her home
covered in vaginas.
is made to look like her skin.
What?
Yes, I know. It's not meant to be like, it's not meant to be hot. You're not meant to go, oh, that's so sweet. You're meant to go, oh, fuck.
What?
Yeah, it's like veins and everything. From the veiny Margot Robbie.
and introducing the veiny Margot Robbie.
And it's only her who ever gets introduced in films like that. Wolf of Wall Street introducing the very veiny Margot Robbie, and she's wondering why is everyone doing this to me? Why did you say in the Barbie movie the very veiny Margot Robbie? No one else got this. Michael Cera didn't get this.
Yeah, why on the press junket did I keep getting asked if it was important that Barbie be veiny? Veiny is one of the most repulsive. Like, it's such a devastating neg.
Yeah, because you go, what am I meant to do about this?
No, but like, I think if you sincerely said to another person, especially another lady, if Margot Robbie came up, you go, yeah, she's so veiny. I think that
probably think this song is about you.
If you just casually started referring to Margot Robbie really sincerely as a bit veiny or so veiny, the panic that would spread. Because like, I you know how like if I want to learn a devastating new term for a part of my body I didn't know I was supposed to dislike.
Right.
Just look in any woman's magazine. There'll be like a whole article called, do you have shoulder cutlets?
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah.
Do I have what?
Yeah.
And you read it and you go, oh, it's like a thing on your shoulder.
I've got beef elbows.
Yeah.
Work those beef elbows off. And you go, what bit of what workout is that?
What's wrong now?
Work on those beef elbows.
My reaction is always, what's wrong now?
Yeah.
What's wrong now? Oh no. That saying Margot Robbie's veiny, that would spread like wildfire through that kind of
awful
article.
Getting heckled on the street. Off to give blood, are you?
Not even for her, I'm saying. I'm saying not for her.
Among other people. Other
people would start worrying, going, Margot Robbie's beautiful, and she's still being criticized for being too veiny. Yeah. So how veiny must I be?
What am I? Should I have more water or less water?
Am I veiny?
Yeah.
You've just, it's measles to the Aztecs, this stuff. It's devastating.
Yeah.
Veiny.
Wow. Heat Magazine and Cosmo must never hear about this.
Yeah, or they'll start going on about veiny.
Yeah.
Because veiny is a very man's forearm / dick adjective.
Yes, yeah.
It's always veiny hand, forearm, penis. Those are the three veinies.
Yeah.
Neck sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be awful if just...
But the neck is the penis of the head.
Yeah. The jugular is the dick vein of the neck.
Yeah.
Wow, I hadn't thought about that. I didn't know the damage I've potentially caused.
You've just done the equivalent of leaving a briefcase filled with How to Split the Atom, just on the bus, like a...
Yeah, and Javier Bardem's going to now track you down everywhere you go.
Yeah.
I want that back.
Why did you say veiny? Or how is she veiny? No, I'm serious. How is she veiny? Explain it to me.
Don't put your dick in your pocket.
Then it just becomes just another dick.
What you do?
I always think that about like the terms I've learned from. Like I remember learning the term muffin top. Like it's poetry.
Yeah,
but it's poetry designed to make people want to harm themselves.
Yeah, awful term. But I think I heard it the first time maybe 2005, 2006. Yeah.
Oh, in your muffin years. I remember those well.
Yeah.
If you don't know, listeners, it's a bit of backstory. There was a phrase that Glenn went through where he would only eat muffins or things that looked enough like muffins.
And specifically, the top of a muffin.
Yeah, the best bit. The best bit. But I remember you made meat muffins. You made leek and celery muffins. Like meat loaf, but in a muffin tray.
Why can't we? That's not been done, has it?
Meat muffin.
Savoury muffins.
I've had cheese and chive.
Yeah, but that's all, but same with scones. You wouldn't have a beef scone.
Wouldn't I?
You wouldn't download it.
Wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Wouldn't I?
After all, why not? Why shouldn't I eat a beef scone?
Why shouldn't I have a beef scone? Bilbo, the beef is still in your pocket.
Uncle's horny for beef scones.
Oh, yes. Silly of me, really. I should have given you the beef, shouldn't I?
The nice thing about this podcast is you wake up and you think, in no world would I have ever anticipated I'd say, Uncle's horny for beef scones. Uncle's horny for beef scones. Oh, Frodo. Right, so it's in Middle Earth now.
Why can't you have a beef muffin in the same way you have a meatloaf?
Yeah, because like sometimes like the central filling will be like chocolate or blueberry or something like that. Imagine if it was just like Bovril in the middle. It'd be brilliant.
God, Bovril.
Have you had Bovril?
Never properly.
I just bought it from a shop about 10 years ago because I was like, I just need to know.
Yeah?
It's just Marmite drink.
Marmite?
It's like drinking Marmite.
So it's supposed to be beef.
Yeah, but it just tastes very Marmite-y.
Ugh.
Yeah, so just imagine you're drinking Marmite. It doesn't. I thought it was gonna be like gravy. It's more like drinking Marmite.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very strange.
If you're listening, maybe my taste buds were out of whack.
Well, if you're listening from the US, we have a sort of hot beef tea.
Yeah, Bovril Lavigne.
Bovril Lavigne, the beefiest gal in Hollywood. Horribly flatulent name. Bovril Lavigne.
Yeah, that's what like a bully would call someone at school, like someone that don't like. Yeah, nice one, Bovril Lavigne. What?
A really hench sort of skater girl.
Yeah.
Bovril Lavigne. All right, Bovril Lavigne. In the right circumstances, that's a life-changing comment.
Oh yeah, there was a guy in uni who used to just, as insults, would just name any celebrity, and like if you accidentally interrupted somebody, but all right, fucking Wesley Snipes, and you go, oh that hurts, and I don't know why.
That's funny.
Fucking Wesley Snipes over here.
That's good because people will just presume, won't they?
Yeah, you go, is that a bat? What's he done? What did he do? Sorry,
does he interrupt people?
Oh, all right, fucking. Oh, Greg Kinnear over here wants to go to the cinema, does he?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Sorry, what do you mean?
Why is that bad?
Yeah.
Again, it's about creating doubt, fear,
forcing
you to question,
Yeah.
forcing you to be the one going, I don't know what's happening.
Yeah. There was
that's what undermines people.
A friend of mine at school is his sister used to win every argument because she just loudly say, and in front of other people, well, at least I fucking flush the toilet. And he'd be like, I do.
No.
I do. But you were then so weak for saying, but I do.
Suddenly on your chair, your legs aren't touching the floor anymore and they're just kicking. I flushed the toilet.
Yeah.
I flushed the toilet.
Yeah, suddenly you're the height of write the theme tune, sing the theme tune. How's that happen? Yeah. Why am I wearing a dunce's cap?
You're Stuart Little size. You're wearing a dunce's cap and nothing else. You're trying to cover yourself going, I flushed the toilet. That is devastating. That is devastating.
Well, speaking of toilets, let's do some correspondence. I've never introduced the correspondence before.
How does it feel?
It feels wrong. Oh. It feels naughty.
Yeah. It is naughty.
I did I was recording Mock the Week the other night, and I watch it this Sunday. This was for a different episode, but
Glenn kissed Dara.
I did a joke about replacing Dara, and I leaned over and I pressed his buzzer for and I was instantly like, I don't think I was meant to do that.
I've gone too far.
Yeah.
The whole studio silent.
I felt like I touched his dick.
Dara going, but never saying a word, just
Yeah. The studio lights all shut down and everyone powers down.
It's like in John Wick where you realize everyone in the park is also in on it.
Yes, yeah.
Everyone just leaves and it's just you and Dara.
The floor manager's just got, like, everyone just flops silently to the floor.
Why'd you do that? Some lovely AI slop from Courtney from Texas.
Yes, hello, Courtney from Texas.
Howdy, as you say.
Sorry, howdy.
Howdy.
Sorry.
I guarantee you there is an incredibly tedious Trump supporter out there who has my pronouns are cow/boy on like a bumper sticker.
Oh, I'd never considered that. Has to be.
That's got to be out there.
Yeah.
We're too moral to make money from that idea.
Yeah.
Oh well. It's not worth it.
No, absolutely disgusting. yeah, we don't want to eat despite how much money. In the same way that, like, I told you about Wuthering Fucking Heights, didn't I?
Yeah.
My terrible book.
It's been made into a film now.
Yeah.
They literally just went, we're not changing anything. We're just making a lot of licking happen.
Have I mentioned this on the podcast before? I had a dreadful idea for a book called Wuthering Fucking Heights. It was just to say, it's like Pride and Prejudice for zombies. You just change every other word to a swear word.
Yeah.
And, oh my God, the most boring people you know would love it.
But now it's a film.
Now it's a film. I can't do it now.
Texas is strange though, because it is like MAGA cowboy country, but then all the cities are like full of just artists.
Same as any part of America.
Folk
though.
singers.
It's all the cities are always.
Yeah.
The cities have fallen to the left.
They call them blueberries and tomato soup.
Interesting.
On the electoral map. This blue, solid blue, and surrounded by a sea of red. Anyway, Courtney says, "Dear Messrs. Novellie and Moore," I like that.
Because we are messers.
We are messers.
Yeah.
I like that, Courtney. Thank
you. Messed.
Oh. I like that.
Yeah.
I received this advertisement in the daily email I get from my local major newspaper. I am no expert, but I don't think the pills are actually that big. Also, Walgreens is a major US pharmacy. So, it's 3 delighted-looking older gentlemen.
Right.
Grey beards, grey hair.
Yeah.
All in baseball caps. They're standing in a parking lot. 3 of them like laughing triumphantly.
Yeah.
They're holding up Ziploc bags of giant blue pills.
Okay.
Up to the camera. Really
Right.
close. Like, look.
Yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah. And it's the caption is, "Walgreens hides this $1 generic Viagra. Here's the aisle it's really in."
What do you mean here's the aisle it's really in? The idea of it's being like sandwiched between soup.
It's being hidden.
Yeah. I like someone's having a bowl of minestrone and accidentally sporting an enormous boner. I thought it was hundreds and thousands.
I guess I like soup.
Yeah.
I like the idea that Walgreens, as an incredibly powerful pharmaceutical distributor, is being forced to sell $1 Viagra against their own will to the point where they're instructing their employees to hide it in store rather than simply
don't let people,
don't stock it.
I was in Walgreens in Times Square in 2019 and I was buying just something. I think I'd lost my voice maybe.
Yeah.
And
going to buy a new one.
I saw a family come in of just clearly Trump supporters. And by that, I don't mean that in I think you're immediately assuming a snobbish attire. No, they were like incredibly well dressed, but in like ill-fitting sports jackets and big shoulder pads and big bouffant hair.
80s.
They look like from the 80s.
They're from
and
the
I immediately
80s.
go, why do I think you're a Trump supporter then?
Yeah.
Because they're from the past.
Oh, because they're dressed like they're in
From Trump's heyday.
a music video from The Cure.
Yeah. But this guy was talking about, because this was directly below the New Year's Eve ball. And he was saying, how do we get up to touch the ball? And the staff member was like, I don't.
So you can't touch the ball.
We don't have access to that.
They don't even let me touch the ball.
Yeah, we don't have access to the roof.
How do I get up on the roof of this major thing and touch the ball?
And he kept
I've come all the way from the 1980s to touch the ball.
He was like, we've traveled across state to get here, and you're telling me we can't touch the ball. And he was getting really, really angry. And he kept saying, what are we meant to do? It is such a surreal memory I have. Any memory I've got in Times Square is utterly bizarre.
I'm picturing the guy looking like a kind of overweight in his mid-50s Adamant, still with the face paint on, driving from upstate New York. Don't worry, kids. 4 more hours and we can touch the ball.
Yeah, like National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yeah. The kids go, yeah!
Yeah, and they're driving this real, like, long station wagon.
Touch the ball.
But he was just like, well, what am I meant to tell my family here? I've lied to them for months that we're doing this.
Look into my son's
I need
eyes.
to touch the ball.
And tell him that he can't touch the ball.
Yeah.
I dare you. We had a long, weird station wagon car as our family car in Johannesburg.
Nice.
And it was white.
Yeah.
Which was
yeah.
of course. Yeah. It had to be. There's a white car, which you never used to get in the UK. It was service vehicles only.
Also because I think the weather is so phenomenally bad here that it isn't a white car for long.
No.
It is so...
A grey car.
Yeah, and it's just muddied and soiled.
But when we moved here, because like South Africa's a hot country, so you want the car to not absorb heat.
Yeah.
So white cars very common. Here it was like, Oh, is it like a medical vehicle? Like people were really confused by the long white car.
Yeah, so it's this is a hearse, but there's a chance they might be okay.
A hen-do in a hearse.
If I get them to the hospital in time, they might be all right.
A whole hen-do died,
Yeah.
and now they're in a white limo hearse.
I feel like as well with hearses, that shouldn't be the only time you just have a flower arrangement that says "Dad" or whatever. I just like why can't I just get a nice one for my dad for just on the dashboard? For when he drives to work, why can't he have that? I think it'd be quite nice.
The back window.
Yeah, and you just we'll get them replaced. But I got you some flowers for your birthday. It spells out Dad.
I would love to see a what was that show hosted by X Gonna Give It To You?
Oh, Pimp My Ride.
Yeah. Pimp My Ride, but with a hearse.
Yeah.
And it's like a coffin, and you open it up, and it's filled with like beers and ice, and like neon lights and stuff.
Yeah. The coffin's got like TV screens inside it, loads and loads of channels.
Yeah. And then the guy he's showing all this to, like, check it out. The guy he's showing it to is like
on a drip.
Well, he's a hearse driver, but he looks like the food critic from Ratatouille.
Yes,
and he's really mournful. Yeah, and he's just there going, "Where is the body supposed to go, Mr. X? You don't need a body no more. You've got the thing, you got the beer, but what about the deceased?" Yeah. He's just not happy with it at all.
We got scales weighing the heart for Anubis. He's like really obsessed with like Egyptian.
We recorded a George pod last night, George and I, and he referenced Anubis weighing hearts on scales.
Really?
Must be in there.
There's something about this shed. Yeah, it's residual. There's residual Anubis in it. Yeah.
Must be that big statue.
You can hear words that were...
It's that big statue of Anubis I have in the hallway.
Yes.
I'm Darren Browning, you guys.
Yeah.
With my Anubis statue. We have been sent a Trickaloo from Jack.
Hey, I was thinking about Trickaloos the other day because I thought they haven't come up for quite some time.
We've got a few to go through, I think, in the correspondence.
Oh, great. Okay.
Before he's had his eggs, that's a Trickaloo, wasting people's time.
Yeah, that is. You're right. I just didn't give it the word.
You've got to give it the word. Good evening, Pierogi and Glenocchi.
Okay.
So pierogies and gnocchi.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I don't mind it one bit.
I'm hungry now. Hope all is well. That's nice.
I don't like, I've been put off gnocchi because the wretch, when he learnt the word for nappy, like when he was very, very little, would pronounce it like it had a G at the front and would say like nyappy. And I was like, you're making me think of pasta. I don't like this.
I filled my nyappy.
Yeah.
Filled nyappy.
Yes, because your nyappy is full of a dreadful mascarpone of your own creation. And it's meant I can't have anything Italian for quite some time.
If someone said to me, some ricotta and a minced prawn in the filled gnappi. Like, oh, that sounds good. I'll have that.
I love that. Yeah. And it's served in an actual nappy. But it's no more weird than when you order like a seafood like pasta in an Italian restaurant and it comes in tin foil and you go, come on.
Yeah.
You remove that.
This is from the kitchen.
Yeah. Excuse me.
There's metal in my
food. There's been a mistake.
Help! Pointing at a big prawn. Help! Hope all is well. Enjoying seeing Glenn and Sarah on Mock the Week, although the lack of Pierre is frightening.
Yes, we must do something about that.
Yes, I think the people who run Mock the Week are the least frightened by them. I like it.
No, we need to start threatening them.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yes.
Put my severed head on their desk.
Yes.
You need to be like Samson.
In what way?
In Bone Temple.
Oh, not the biblical Samson.
No. I mean the new Samson.
Have to walk in fully nude.
So I don't have a ticket.
And say, moon.
Yeah. And okay, right, are you free on Tuesday?
While pointing at Dara.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe I will. If you're watching or listening to this, Dan or Ewan, I'm going to kill Glenn. Leave his body in your home.
Is it? Moon.
Is it? Moon. Is it charity? Do go see the Bone Temple. It's good fun. Following my previous Trickaloo, I thought I'd share a second with a bit of a story.
Oh, I wonder what the first one was.
Jack's Trickaloo was... I can't remember now. Anyway.
Just to throw...
we've clearly read it out.
Teeth over into people's toilet cubicles.
I remember you talking about that. Loose teeth.
I tricked you!
Teeth. That's what people are saying.
For Westfield Menace. In the shopping centre, he just keeps throwing teeth and we shake off. Yeah, stop it.
We've checked and they are human.
Yeah. He's such a scam.
It's like Jack the Ripper. We're looking for a dentist or someone with surgical experience. Yeah. So I thought I'd share my second with a bit of a story.
Catch this mad bastard.
Catch this fucking cunt. That on a live BBC News broadcast from the cop, the chief of police, to catch this fucking cunt. Everyone would go, oh, my God.
Fetch me that cunt.
Fetch me that fucking cunt. Everyone would go, we're so sorry to any viewers at home. There's a 9 a.m. press conference. I don't think any of us thought the chief of the Met would use that language. Yeah. But he's clearly very passionate about the story. Coming up next.
Yeah.
Fetch me that fucking cunt. It's a man throwing teeth in toilets. He seems more annoyed about this than a lot of much worse crimes.
Trickaloo. Yeah.
I moved in with my current flatmate not too long ago, and while getting to know each other, I mentioned that I was autistic. At this point, he joked, asking if I could tell him the day of the week if he gave me a date.
Okay, yeah.
Fair enough. That's a classic autistic ability in media.
Yeah.
I cannot. However, something came over me, and I thought I'd slip in a little trickaloo. I said, yes.
Right.
Yes, I can.
Unsustainable lie.
He provided me with a date in the 1700s, and I completely blindly guessed Tuesday. He proceeded to Google it, and I was in fact correct.
Oh, 1 in 7 chance.
He says, what are the chances, brackets, 1 in 7?
Yeah, slightly, yeah, like nearly Russian roulette figures we're talking there.
That's true. Safer than Russian roulette.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
harder. No. Safer but harder.
It depends on what you're trying to...
Correct.
If you're trying to survive or you're trying to win.
If you're trying to kill yourself, it's safer.
Yes. If you end up in a sort of Viet Cong situation with Christopher Walken and they give you a gun, you go, why don't you give me a day of the week instead? Let's try that.
Let's play a different game.
It'll be fun.
We'll play your game after my game.
Cancel now! Wednesday. Wednesday.
He was taken aback. I quickly dropped the act and told him that I wasn't that flavour of autism, although I don't think he totally believes me. Unsure how to prove this now.
This is the tricky thing. I know it's not the same, but being colourblind and at primary school, people would test you all the time. Well, what colour's this then? And if you get it right, they go, then you're not colourblind. And if you get it wrong, they go, well, you just made it up. And you go, well, how can I be?
You were surrounded by colourblindness truthers.
Yeah, absolute truthers.
Really?
Yeah. Because no one believes, it feels made up. Because it's
silly though, because
it doesn't really affect your life. It doesn't really affect my life, and it's outlandish.
What doth it profit a man?
Because you get to pretend, you get to say you're different.
Yeah.
Or you get to go, I'm zany, I see everything as blueberries.
I'm special.
Exactly that.
Okay, so they resented...
Whereas all it meant was I couldn't be in bomb disposal or a pilot. That was kind of it.
Yeah, and some board games.
Can't play Settlers of Catan, and I still to this day maintain Tea is lime green.
That is mad, isn't it?
It is lime green.
That is mad.
It's just not brown. It isn't. It just isn't. Open your fucking eyes.
Brown jam, I remember, was the thing.
For peanut butter. Yeah.
Your wretch asked for brown jam.
But that's the problem now. Of course, they're going to... so freaked out was his housemate that they got Tuesday correct.
Yeah.
That it probably looked like he was like, oh no, I freaked them out. I'll just pretend that I don't know these things.
It was all a trick. I cannot raise the dead.
Yeah.
I think your assertion that peanut butter makes more sense as being imagined as green is true.
Okay, why?
Because it is a plant, and there's a kind of rich earthiness to it. Earth is brown, though. I'm talking myself down here. I like the idea of a kind of light green, because pistachio is green.
There we go.
So,
that just looks the same to me.
Ah, man, it's so interesting. There must be a colorblind friendly version of Catan. It's been out since the fucking 80s.
Anytime it comes up in a video game and they go, this color-based puzzle, and you go, can we move past this, please?
Yeah.
Can we stop this?
Or just make them the colors that are never affected. Is that hard?
I don't think that's true. I don't think there are colors. No, I don't think
look, if you're seeing
there are 3 main types of colorblindness.
Yeah, there's red green.
Yeah, so my one's called deuteronomy. It's fucking impossible to. They're so long as well. Just call them the red green one.
Yeah.
So mine is mine's not even like red green. Mine's green brown.
Yeah.
Brown red. yellow orange, and blue purple. Those sound, you can see where I'm coming from in this. You go, blue and purple are the most similar, like, if someone said what's the most similar color to blue, you're going to say purple, of the main, like, 6 colors.
Absolutely.
Same with yellow and orange. I'm like that. But sometimes you'll meet somebody who's like, no, I'd say yellow is really similar to blue. And I'm like, then what? So the Ukrainian flag's just one thing to you? Like,
but that's what I mean. Up. If they had like, tell the difference between these 3 objects based on their color, this riddle. Well, as long as you, in theory, make one very yellow, one very blue, and one very red or green.
But what do you mean by very red? Do you know what I mean?
No, sure. But I'm saying that those aren't, that's none of those are crossing the confusion line.
No, they're not. Because
I remember I can't remember what game it was, but I clicked colorblind friendly mode on, and there was a lot of yellow and blue.
Yes.
Because you go, great, I can differentiate.
Colorblindness settings in games are so patronizing. I turned it on for Red Dead, and suddenly everything was like purple and yellow. It was like this rainbow land. And it was like, as if they were like, is that the sort of fucking shit you want then? Is that what you want? It's like if you turned gore off in a game and suddenly everyone was a bunny, and you go, no, I did, like...
No, I'm not...
Come on, yeah.
I'm not weird about it.
Yeah.
I'm not fucking weird about it. I guess if you see in black and white, it's just... There's nothing. You're seeing in black and white.
Yeah, I had my phone on black and white mode for the beginning of the year as a means of like, let's see if it brings down screen time.
Yeah.
And it kind of didn't, and also it just made me annoyed, and it meant there were certain like images and stuff that you can't see or understand on your phone because they're now in black and white. But I was in Newcastle with Katie and with her aunt and uncle, and I got my phone out, and her aunt went, "Why is your phone in black and white?" And she went, "Oh, sorry, colorblind, completely." Yeah, and there was part of me that was like, "That sounds cool. Maybe I should just not correct her and let her think that Glenn has to have his phone in black and white because it's the only way I could see." And it was just to stop me from going on my phone all the time. And as you can see, my phone is in my hand right now and on, and that's how you got to see it.
Oh, I like the idea that your colorblindness is so strong that it's leaking into your phone.
But I have to go, I've had to just do away with them entirely.
Or when the horrible grey evil villain of Rainbow Bright tries to suck all the colors from the world.
Tries to suck off. What's this from?
Rainbow Bright.
As in the show is called Rainbow Bright?
It's a movie, I think, and then maybe it was a show. No one's ever heard of it outside of America. It's like a little girl who's like a rainbow color person in the land of color. It's very insensitive, actually, to your condition.
Yeah, I'd be watching it going, I don't see what the problem is. Like for me, there's, oh my God, 1984, I don't like her.
It's very 80s animation.
That's really strange 80s animation.
Check out Rainbow Bright, guys. Let me know what you think. My sisters and I were obsessed with it.
Wow.
We didn't have that many VHSs. Not a lot of stuff went to South Africa. We just had VHSs of completely random, like, American cultural fragments.
Seeing pictures of Rainbow Bright is such a fucking... You go on holiday, you turn on your TV, and you're somewhere like Spain or Italy, and for some reason the TV was always German TV.
Yeah.
And they'd always be some cartoon from, like, the 70s. A standalone cartoon that didn't have a Wikipedia page. It was just a one-off.
Well, like Masupalami.
Yeah, Masupalami. Yeah, of course.
Masupalami in the jungle Coco Nutty.
Yeah, now I remember that.
Completely unacceptable. Yeah. Belgian racial.
But yeah, incredibly Belgian, incredibly German.
Yeah. I think maybe just all the holiday makers.
Flutnopfen, and it's a man who walks around with like a sort of like Robin Hood style hat and like a one-handed long like flute, but he holds horizontally.
Yeah.
And he solves all of his problems by going and it makes a sort of puff of sound, and the enemies are compelled to take their own lives.
Yeah, it's clever, eh?
Yeah.
It's for children.
Yes. You never know how they're going to take it. You always know they're going to take their own lives.
It's for children. It's silly.
It's silly. We shouldn't.
But they like it. They like it. It's fun for them. Well, Dankeschön for tuning in, and auf Wiedersehen.
Ja,
Koji, thank you for listening.
Tschüss. Danke sehr schön.
We hope to see you on the Patreon. Otherwise, thank you for listening. Tell your friends. Come see me on tour. By the time you hear this, I will have already done the first couple of tour dates. But come and check me out. piernovellie.com. Come and see it.
Ich nicht verstanden. Ich habe keine Ahnung.
Meine Spiele wild...
mein Englisch ist schrecklich. Es tut mir leid.
Alles gut.
Quatsch.
Alles gut.